gentlemen. Thank you to Lloyd's List. Thank you to the judges. And thank you to Hugh, the most important judge. I have to say it's the first time an Englishman's been given something from a Welshman for a while. But it's an interesting award for Clarksons Platou, Clarksons PLC. We strive as brokers to be service providers to our clients. Part of our mantra is to avoid the press. Our business is making our clients the news, not us. And it's an important position we hold dear. We're also very much a heritage business. 160 years of history pales into insignificance next to Lloyd's List, founded in the 1700s. But it's something we hold dear and something we don't give up lightly. We have some very interesting characters in our history. One, Sandy Glenn, who Ian Fleming was a very good friend of and based the character of James Bond. Also this week, interestingly, Geoffrey Evans, now Lord Mount Evans, now Lord Mayor of London-elect, a 43-year Clarkson veteran, I believe will also carry the flag not just for the City of London globally, but for the maritime industry, and to raise the prowess of what this industry does to this country. But the custodians of the company to make a decision to bring two heritage brands as Clarksons and Platou together is never made easily, but the aspects of that were so compelling that we had to do it. It's fantastic to be other people to see how excited we are that we can actually bring a greater service offering to our clients. And we're going to be really dedicated, and I want to thank all the members of the Clarksons Platou team for their dedication, and a certain number of the key generals I'm delighted are here tonight. But I also want to just do a little PS. It's not over yet. Come on, England!
Andy Case, you're the winner of the Deal of the Year award at the 2015 Lloyd's List Awards. What was the spark that first got you thinking about doing the deal with Platou?
Spark generated many years before that. When my predecessor left, we had a reformation of the board and did a complete strategic review of the business. And one of the standout targets for us was RS Platou. Following that time, which was in 2008, both companies embarked on routes into the capital markets to service our clients in how to provide them with debt and equity in the requirements going forward in the marketplace. So an opportunity came up with RS Platou where they were looking to acquire UK listed companies and broking companies. They tried with ACM and it didn't really work. They did a pre-sound on an IPO and they went to a number of our investors. And the investors said, well, actually, you're a pretty good fit for someone we already hold, which is Clarksons. We know them pretty well. We like them. Have you spoken to Andy Case? Have you spoken to Clarksons? And when the response came back, I don't think Peter was too happy. He jokes about it with me now. He's like, well, wait a minute, I'm here to talk about Platou. But it planted the seed with Platou as well. And when we sat down together, Peter and I have known each other close to 30 years, certainly north of 25 years. And we really started to examine what was this fit like. And it's almost like the maps of the world where you see two continents that have divided and they now come back together. It was a really complementary fit to the two businesses, an extremely compelling business case for both sides. Both groups felt it was equally compelling.
Well, now you've done it. So where do you think the business is heading over the next 5 years?
Look, I mean, the part of the strategy around doing this transaction is we know that shipping is a cyclical business, but really we look at shipping as a multi-cyclical business. So right now, the part of the group strategy is that we have the ability to make good revenue in VLCCs and tankers, like we saw the awards for UNAV. They're having great fun in this market. LPG operators having good fun in this market. But many of our clients are in the dry bulk market or in the offshore market. So we have de-risked our business, but at all times we look to grow volume. We're a non-principal risk-taking organization, so we can deal with our revenue in a different way by striving to grow our volume. And that's what we've said in our annual reports now for the last 6 years. We've managed to grow volume in every single business line that we operate. And that's a mantra, a commitment of all the team. Every single man has to deliver into that ethos. And then the markets will come. But we also believe a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Absolutely.
You know, when it's difficult markets, don't disappear, step up, offer a service, be there. So that's really the strategy across the board. We have the ability, because of our strength in the good markets, to assist the markets that aren't actually having such an easy time in the marketplace.
Okay. Thank you very much, and many congratulations on the award.
Thank you very much. Thank you.